Hey guys, today we are going to talk about how to speak with a narcissist about being a narcissist. And if you are new here and you are on YouTube, I encourage you to like and please subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And with that said, let's get started. It is not easy at all when you are being affected by the chronic machinations of a malignant narcissist, especially when that individual is your romantic partner, your child, your relative, your friend, your coworker, your supervisor. How do you go about telling somebody that she or he is behaving narcissistically? How do you communicate this to these people? Well, I have for you 4 effective methods at communicating to a narcissist about their narcissism. The first method is by asking clarifying questions. And I want to preface this by saying that not all of these methods are guaranteed to work. Not one of them is guaranteed to work, but this is simply advice. A good way for you to diplomatically call attention to somebody else's narcissistic behavior is to ask clarifying questions. For example, when you observe the narcissist making unreasonable demands or requests, and such as expecting you to always do things their way by manipulating you to cater to their selfish needs, and you have to put the focus on the behavior by asking a few probing questions to see if the narcissist has enough self-awareness to recognize the inequity of their scheme. Some examples of these questions are: does this seem reasonable to you? Does what you want from me sound fair? Do I have a say in this? And are you asking me, or are you telling me, or are you really expecting me to? And when you use the aforementioned questions, you're actually putting a mirror up so the narcissist can see the true nature of his or her ploy. Use humor and use wit. Years ago, I was at a friend's dinner party when one guest, who was actually known for inconsiderate self-absorption, was consuming a disproportionate amount of an appetizer. And when the host commented that the appetizer, a delicacy that was divided evenly for each guest, I may add, was meant to be shared, the narcissist in question said dismissively, "Oh, I'm okay," and helped himself to even more. "And of course you're okay," the host replied with a good-natured humor, "because that's all that matters." The guest finally got the hint and behaved politely the rest of the evening. And so, when used appropriately, humor and wit can and will shine the light on the truth, disarm difficult behavior, and show that you have a superior posture. Try to separate the behavior from the person. An effective way to point out a person's narcissism while at the same time allowing the individual flexibility to change is to separate the behavior from the person. For instance, instead of stating "you're such a narcissist," say "you're acting like a narcissist," or "this quote unquote behavior is narcissistic," or "you're a narcissist," or just blurting out "you're a narcissist" implies that this is just how a person is and that there is no way to change. And on the other hand, saying "you're acting like a narcissist," or "this behavior is narcissistic," suggests that the person has the ability to change by making different choices. You could even ask directly whether or not the individual is a narcissist. And a final and simple tip is to ask the person who is showing the clear pattern of narcissistic traits, Are you a narcissist? Do you consider yourself a narcissist? Because these blunt questions honestly seem surprising, but research actually indicates that many narcissists, when confronted with the subject, not only openly admit to narcissism, but actually take pride in it. Since narcissists, they often feel inferior, and within bragging about their egocentric exterior provides temporary distraction from that deep sense of inadequacy. And of course, it often takes more than an indirect or even a direct reminder to compel a narcissist to become more reasonable, to reconsider his or her actions, or to treat you with more respect. For more tips, follow my page. My name is Sara Ann Brown, and this is Narcissistic Abuse 101.